Good afternoon, gamers. Ringo here. Now, I've been making a good amount of content recently on Marvel Tokon. However, I am an Arc System Works fan in general, and even though I quit it for a good amount of time, a game that I'm really excited to get back into with the newest patch has been Guilty Gear Strive. So, I just wanted to make a short little video for the beginner/intermediate side of the player base that plays Nagoriyuki. For all of you that either play the character or don't play the character, do or don't know, Nagoriyuki now has the ability to jump cancel his close slash with the new update on top of the new move that he has. Previously, the only move that he could jump cancel was his neutral kick. And since this is a video for the beginners and intermediates who find this and are looking for a little bit of Nago tech, let me explain in a meta sense why this is so massive. As you know, in this game, characters have a universal mechanic called a burst that lets you use it in order to get out of a combo or just a sticky situation using the burst meter when it's at max. There is a way to counter this strong defensive option, however, and it's through tech known as burst baiting. Basically what that is when someone who is doing the combo thinks that the one getting hit is going to burst, they will use a button that has the ability to be jump canceled at the point in the combo and then cancel it, like I just said, into a jump. At that point, since you're jumping and no longer attacking, this leaves you able to block the opponent when they burst, making the opponent end up eating a whole new combo for trying to get out of the situation. The reason why this is so huge for Nagoriyuki is because of the fact that up until a couple days ago, he only had one move that could be jump canceled, aka the only one move that could be used as a burst bait. So, whenever a Nagoriyuki tries to do a burst bait combo, for the most part, there was only one or two routes that a Nago could actually go into when they were trying to bait the burst by implementing a 5k in the route. And it was so bog standard that every single person could see it, and there was no surprise to it whatsoever, making it so that Nagoriyukis usually ended up not even trying to go for a burst bait combo and instead on just focusing as much damage as they could physically get in. And if the opponent bursted, then they bursted, and then you just go back and you play his fantastic neutral. But now that he has a new move, this gives him not only new routes for combos in general, but obviously where I'm going with this is it gives him new routes to bait a burst. So, in the background here, that's kind of what I've been showing this whole time. The first clip shows me baiting a burst using the new jump cancelable close slash and then punishing it with another route of my own. And then the second clip shows a potential full route that you can take with this combo when you try to burst bait, but the opponent doesn't fall for the bait and they're willing to just take all the damage. Obviously, as is with resource management characters, these routes are a little situational. For instance, these routes specifically are being shown when Nagoriyuki is in level 3 blood. With this, you don't really get as much maneuverability with the amount of moves that you can do if you were at lower blood level. And you can see here with the first clip that because I had used a move that would put me in blood rage, that I end up using Nagoriyuki's new move that stalls him in level 3 to end the combo. It leaves you plus and at enough distance to hit them with the 5H to get a little bit of free blood back, and then start that instance of doing what you can to try to bring your blood back down to minimal levels after it starts calculating everything you've been doing again so that you don't enter blood rage when his new move state ends. Anyway, that's all there is to this video. Something short that maybe the new returning beginner and intermediate Nago players either haven't seen or considered yet, so that you guys can try to, sort of take this as a sort of base blueprint and invent and extrapolate on your own. Take it easy, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.